YouTube, what it do? Back again with another vid. Man, y'all forgive me, it's hot as hell out here. I'm in Florida. Goddamn sweating up a goddamn, you know what I mean? You know how it is on the rock. I ain't idling shit. I got my little fan, but I ain't even turned that bitch on. My fan got the little big joint. I need to get one of them industrial ones. I know a guy who do electric APUs for 4,000. I think 3 or 4,000, not a lot. 3-4 bands get you electric APU. He offer 95 over there near Richmond or some shit. But he honest dude, good dude, Indian dude. Do good work. He had came and fixed my truck one time when I was on the side of the road, and he had told me, like, you know, I do APUs and shit too. I was like, all right, you do? He said, yeah. And I looked up his reviews, and everybody was saying, yeah, I came for APU, my shit still working. And anything happened to it, I can pull up on him and he'll fix it. So, definitely good business. But this video about new owner operator. I'm sorry, there's some truck over here. Ain't no parking over here, big dog. New owner operator company that I'm with, man. Chicago based, man. Chicago. So I ended up leaving where I was at. Well, I had to go. I was good over there. I liked it where I was at, man. I was planning on not leaving. But we had to part ways, man, because he said I was misusing my PC too much and shit, and I was, but shit, that's what you gotta do in this market, man. There ain't no way you gonna make no money trying to follow that damn ELD 11 hours, man. Come on, man. Especially it's unfair. The ELD is really unfair, because how you gonna tell me that the shipper and receiver can hold up my whole time and day, and my clock is still running? Like, that's not fair. Like, so I can go to a shipper or receiver, which is a part of the job, and they can hold me up there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, and then I can't, like, my clock is still running. Nah, man, they need to make it to where the clock pauses. As soon as you hit sleeper berth, it pauses. Cause that's what I always was saying too. I was like, man, if this bitch just paused when I was at these shippers and receivers, I could still be making, because I wasn't running that hard. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I kept having a PC, so we just had to part ways. So boom, I've been home for like 2 weeks. This is my first week out. Left out on Monday. It's Sunday now. I did a couple loads because the snowstorm slowed me down, and never really slowed me down. I was still driving through them, but these people don't want to come to work. So you'll get to a receiver, they ain't even at work, so you gotta get layover for the day and shit. So I'm just rambling, but basically the videos about this company. I'm gonna give y'all an update every so often on it. You see how long I'm gonna stay here. Basically they pretty alright. I looked them up, just Google Chicago owner operator company, because I knew I wanted to go to Chicago company, because I needed to go to a company where I can mess with that clock, where they can just call these people up, they give you a fresh clock. That's what I needed to do. Call them up, they'll give you a 30-minute break. You don't gotta sit down there waiting and doing nothing unless you want to. So boom, that's what I did. I looked them up, searched them. The onboarding was pretty fast. They're called, I'll give you the name later on. You know how it is, sometimes you call the names and shit on companies and shit like that. But so yeah, I called them up. And they were fast, you know what I'm saying? As soon as the dude had already given me word, like, hey, start using that PC, I started looking. It was like a week before, and then the next week he was like, all right, man, just book your next load, book it to Dallas. Oh shit, say less. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was eating over there while I was there. I'm making like 3,200, 32 to 3,500 every week off of just 4 loads. Tuesday load, Wednesday load, Thursday load, Friday I'm gonna get a load all the way to Monday. So just off 4 loads a week, I was eating, you feel me? $12 to $1,400 on diesel. You know what I'm saying? So you grossing about what, 6 to 55. You taking home. He was 88% over there, and 150 for the trailer, and $250 for the insurance. So his expenses was cheap. They ain't gonna hold you. And his numbers was pretty good. Like there was only like one broker that didn't work with us. I think it was Estes or Eps. They used to have good lows too. But that was like the only one that I used to call, and they was like, "Well, we can't fuck with y'all." But everybody else was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But we left. I left on good hands. But anyway, yeah, this company. So I called them, had it already in motion, and got the details on it the week before. And then the next week, I called them to get the orientation set up. It was all over the phone. They emailed me the whole packet and everything. I signed it and scanned it and just emailed it back to them. Did the drug test in Dallas. That was good. And then I was trying to get my own trailer from Bowerman because over here the expenses are kind of high. Like as an owner operator, when you go to a company, there's not many expenses you have. Like it's only insurance, cargo insurance that you'll pay. Cause I get my insurance through where I got my truck, so that's independent of the company I go to. So you're gonna pay insurance, then you gonna pay ELD, and then you gonna pay a trailer fee if you have a trailer. So these niggas over here, they charge twice of what I was paying the last company. Cause I was paying $150 there, they charging me $300 here. So it's like, damn. So I tried to go to Bowerman, give me a trailer, but it was taking too long. I don't know. They act like they didn't even, honestly, they don't act like they didn't want to give it to me, but they just started adding all these stipulations. Not really all these stipulations. They wanted like some insurance, extra insurance, because I had got the insurance for the trailer, but they wanted, I think, auto liability. And when I talked to other people, they said it doesn't make sense. You don't even need that, like, because when you need auto liability for it, the trailer not gonna hit nothing unless it's attached to a truck. You got liability on the truck. So, and even with the cargo, whenever you want to reload, you got insurance on it, the liability. So it didn't make a lot of sense. So, anyways, I end up canceling that. They was gonna charge me the cheap, like $70 a week for a 2016 trailer, and yeah, I wasn't able to get that extra insurance. I saw my insurance company up. They gave me the insurance. Then I called them again. I was like, hey, we needed this. They was like, no, you got to get that from your carrier. We don't offer that. I'm like, all right. And I didn't have a carrier yet. And I didn't feel like going through these guys that I was coming on with. And I was just like, bruh, fuck it. Just cancel the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up just canceling that shit. Look at this big belly motherfucker. Well, I'm telling you, man, you better eat right, man. Can't be eating belly just big, man. Looking pregnant. Man, bless his heart, man. Hopefully he healthy, man. Man, truck driver, man, you guys, come on, man. Don't let yourself go like that. Well, he African, I can tell you. You know, Africans, they like big bellies and shit. Make them think like they wealthy and shit like that. You know, I've been in Africa. I know how I be. So, anyway, well, the trailer insurance. So yeah, the trailer insurance over here is $300. Insurance over here is $300. I still book my own loads, but they ain't try to give me. I still have my old DAT account with the other company. I ain't canceling that motherfucker. You need that shit, cause that shit hard to get. Independent one, cause you gotta get that MC number to get a DAT account. They're not just giving them out unless you got a valid MC number. So, once you get that account, don't cancel it, just keep it. Cause I went over here, they tried to do me like how my first company tried to do me. Was, all right, we'll give you a login, you can log in. And that shit never worked because it had two-factor authorization. So if I put in the login, then it's gonna email that number, then I'm gonna have to call it, hey, what's the code that they email? It's just a whole headache. And you have to do that dang near every time you log into that account. You know what I'm saying? So it just become a headache. So best bet is getting your own account, getting the MC authorized by the company that you're leased on with, and then boom, then you're pretty much good. Because I don't think the company can go back to DAT and call DAT to say, hey, take my MC number off this one DAT account. Nah, once it's on, but so keep that motherfucker. So yeah, I've done a couple loads with these guys. I booked 2 of them. Really all of them. I've done 3. So all of them I booked myself except this last one. So, I mean, overall it was pretty good, but they started calling me the first day over some shit, giving me them company vibes. Like, one thing about the company I was with, it really showed me how a real owner-operated company is, man. Just leave me alone, man. Or if there's something that the broker is emailing, wanting to know, forward the email to me. Because I check my email constantly. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm scrolling through Facebook. I'll just let me click on Gmail app. It's right there on, you know how you have iPhone. It's right there on my shortcut icons. Boom. See if something, you know, came in. You know, then I do that. And then I check it. And then I email back. Yeah, because usually what they'll ask is, hey, has you got there? And they're tracking, but they still ask the company that stuff. They ain't calling for real. Because once you book the load and you talk to them, you book the load with that broker, he pretty much leave you alone. He might call you the next morning. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it. But it's rare that they call you to say, hey, did you reach there? Like, no, because they're tracking. So they had that company vibe where they keep calling you all the time. Hey, can you did you reach? Like, you're tracking me. You know I've reached. Like, I will tell you if something happened at the receiver. Like, if something goes wrong, I will let you know. Or if I'm running late, you can see I'm running late. You know what I'm saying? It be stuff like that just be aggravating. It's like, bro, keep that shit with the company drivers. Or don't even become an owner-operated company if you still have that mindset. You just want to keep badgering people. That's the problem with some of them Chicago Russian companies, man. I mean, God, maybe they've been scoring so much, but they be scoring, I think, because they don't do good business. Like, just do good business. Pay, go driver what he's supposed to be paid. Stop trying to steal money off the top. Stop you know what I'm saying? I get it. You have to overcharge for the trailer. But, you know, it's business. You're not going to, you know, charge me what they're charging you, right? You're going to add something on the top, right? But don't let it be exorbitant. Like, this trailer, 2020, charging me $300. Bro, if I'm paying $300 a week for this motherfucker, that's like 12 times 4. That's $1,200 a month. You do that for a year, you could damn near buy a new trailer. If you lease this trailer for a year from them, you bought a new trailer. Because a 2016 it cost you like anywhere from like $10,000 to $16,000. 10 to 16 for a 2016. A 2020 will run you like 20 bands. So why would I pay? Why am I paying you over $10,000 a year? Like, nah. So I'm finna lease this one for like 6 months and then buy my own. Really, I can buy my own right now. I got enough money to do it, but I'm trying to get my emergency fund to $32,000. It's just like a main goal of mine, man. I got 22, which is you can say it's enough, but really you want to have like enough to cover a breakdown. I mean, a engine overhaul. So engine overhaul probably run you like 20,000, but then you don't just want to have 20,000 in there in case something like that happens. You want to have like another 10. So you shit. If you do have a $20,000 bill, you still alright, shit. And it's 20 hurt, but shit, I still got another 10 I'm sitting on. Boom. So when the truck get back fixed with that 20, when you come back to build back up to 30, you don't got number 20 to go. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just starting from zero. So that's my whole logic on it. You know what I'm saying? I had that 32,000 in there. So I'm sitting on like 22 bands right now. A trailer, a little one, it's gonna cost me like 10. I could have bought that one cash because they wanted to finance and go through a bank. I'm like, man, I'm tired of going through banks. Tired of going through other places that require me to do shit that's not unless it's unnecessary. Give me this, give me the title. Let me own it outright. I'll put the little insurance on it that I need. So, but I didn't do that because I still want to get to 32,000. Like I said, I only got 12 more grand left. So like I said, so far they alright. You know what I'm saying? Every company got their little quirks that you know what I'm saying, like they calling, but they stopped the call as much. I seen they got the message because when I talked to them, I was like, man, like, damn, like y'all calling me, like, damn, like what the fuck happened, like, you know what I'm saying? So I've been booking my loads. Like I said, he booked his last load for me. He be begging to book the load. I never understood that. So I don't know because this load was going to Walmart. He told me it was due at a Sunday at 10 in the morning. That's what time he told me. Now I got there. I got the lake, man. Had me a little, had me my little girlfriend, one of my little girlfriends in Savannah. We had met up. Yeah, and I end up beating her walls loose all night and all through the morning. Now I set my alarm at 4 or 5 because I was 5 hours away. I was in Hartville. It's right by Savannah. I was in Hartville. It's 5 hours from Fort Pierce where I'm at, where I was going to. So I was like, all right, shit, if I wake up at 5, I got there at 8. I was like, man, it's almost 10 hours there. I should be good. You know what I mean? Man, I fell up in her shit. And I ain't get, I looked at it. When I went up off that shit, man, I said, man, nah, I'm still gonna hit this again. Which is crazy, because I can always hit that every weekend, I'm pretty sure. Because she real cool and easy. Like, going, like, she don't like too much rah-rah. She liked the, you know what I'm saying, the Johnson that I gave her. So she, you know, she already texted me back. You know how that go. Once you lay it down and she texts you back, you know you in there. And she enjoyed it. She was like, yo, I enjoyed that thing. I enjoyed her too. She got a plump little juicy booty. Whew. She got alright. But so anyway, she ended up making me late. Well, I ended up making myself late. I looked at the alarm at 5 and I said, all right, well, you know how Walmart is. 1 hour before, 1 hour after. All right, 6. I woke up at 6. 6 came. I still said, fuck. It got to 8. I got to lay up in her shit all the way till the morning. Till she cooked me some breakfast or something. But man, 8 came out like, man, get your ass up, man. You already super late. I'm already thinking I'm probably just gonna have to come up with some bullshit lie, like, man, it was iced out or some shit. And, you know what I mean? Whatever, that was irresponsible of me, but you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I rushed down here, get here at 2. My appointment was at 10. So that's what he said, and that's what the Raycon said. You know how they can doctor the Raycons and fix it to where it looked like that's what they said. So I get there, the 10, I said, oh, shit, so what time your appointment? I said, oh, shit, noon. Knowing it was at 10. And it started already at 3, so even if it was at noon, you already asked out. And then, she told me, no, your appointment's tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm like, what? Why would he lie? Appointment's at 4:30. This is never, mind you, this never happened. 6 months I've been an owner operator. I've been booking my own load. The brokers never sent me a Raycon, or the company that I was with never sent me a Raycon. They had a mistake like that on the delivery time, ever. So I'm thinking, these niggas playing these games already, like, bro, just put the right time on there. You feel me? Like, if it's Sunday, if it's Monday, then it's Monday to give me time to plan my day. I could have done something with my joint in Virginia, in Richmond, where I picked it. Then I could have done something with, oh girl, then I wouldn't have to rush here during the day, because I really don't like driving during the day. Because there'd be so many cars out there, you just all jostling in and out of lanes, trying to pass this car, pass that car. At night, it's such a peaceful and cool ride. You know what I'm saying? So I had to end up driving during the day, which I didn't want to, which I could have avoided. But everything was all right, man. I got here. It is what it is. But I can see, and this load only paid 19. Usually I get $2 grand for this load, and sometimes 25, depending on how further it goes into Florida. Because I usually don't go past Jacksonville or Orlando. This shit's in Fort Pierce. It's like 2 hours from Miami. I've never been down this far, you know, ever. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even gone to Miami and partied there yet. I've been to every other major city. You know, LA, New York, Chicago, Vegas, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And partied in them cities and shit. Except Atlanta, I ain't never partied there. But I'm always in and out of Atlanta for work. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing, like, I ain't never experienced or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That shit kind of got me thinking, like, man, I think he took some off the top. Like, maybe 1 or 200 off the top, because 19, I'm like, 19? And I just took it because it was a slow week because of all the weather. So I was like, man, let me just take this, whatever. But and it got me thinking, because he be begging to book my load. Like, I'd be like, damn. Like my other company I was with, once I told him I'm booking my own loads, he never asked, like, he never was like, hey, you want me to book a load for you? You got it? Nah, he just leave me alone. He like, shit, if you get a load, you get a load. If you don't, you don't. I'm not calling you, begging you to book a load. So I'm like, that shit fishy. Like, why are you begging to book a load for me? You should, once I tell you, like, nah, I book my own load, you should be like, oh, okay, yeah, just call me if you need anything. But this dude be insisting, like, yeah, you want me to look for something? Can you find anything? You didn't find anything? I'm like, bro, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And some of the loads that he's showing me, they haven't been good ones. I'm talking deadhead in 2 hours and shit. Come on, man. Shit, 120 miles deadhead? That's crazy. That's not normal. Usually dead is like less than 100. You need to set your origin to 100 on the deadhead. You set your origin to 100 miles. That's what? 90 miles is what? Hour and a half. 100 is like an hour and 40 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? And that you usually never get that. You usually probably end up deadhead in 50, 60, or 70 miles. If it's not right around the corner. This nigga talking about he trying to deadhead me 2 hours. I'm like, through the heart of Atlanta, and it's already 3 o'clock. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not doing it. And then the problem with these guys, dispatchers, boy, that when you tell them no, they just try to sell you on this load. Like, bro, I just told you no. Why you keep trying to push this load down my throat? Like, even me as a dispatcher, if I, you know what I'm saying, dispatch a truck, and the driver tell me no, I'm like, all right, fine, you don't want it. Just move on to the next one. Not trying to sit there and send me more text messages. No, look, it's not bad. It's good, Lord. It's bang. It's good. Nah, man. No, I don't want it. It's power. That's one thing I got. So they starting off, man. So I think I just need to book my own load so that I know for sure what the load is paying and when the delivery time is and all that. So I'll get y'all with another update, man. Thanks for watching.